see if it keeps videoing. Because we didn't have video last week. Theme.
Did you push record on the other one?
Fucking fuck yes, you ruined my theme song.
Are you sure?
That you ruined it? Yes.
Are you sure that thing's going pew, 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 pew?
Yes, John.
Like a heartbeat thing. All right, go ahead.
No, I don't want to do it. Theme song. Don't get all sexy in that pose. Fuck you, you're not.
So. I have a nope.
What?
Yeah.
John has a nope.
I have a nope. And it was
Is your
actually,
mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could turn it up a little.
This should have been done before.
Well, here's that. Is that better?
Yes.
So listen. It was a nope from the Las Vegas run.
Okay.
It was the guy who was letting people pay him to get kicked in the nuts.
Oh, we did not talk about him.
No, but I have a video of it. I videoed someone kicking the guy in the nuts.
So I posted that video of me doing the scorpion shot, and you know how many people were like, fucking right on, dude. And then Nacho Daddy got in touch with me.
They're all, hey, Joy.
They're all like, thanks for visiting downtown. Thanks for tagging us in your thing. And I was like, well, I had to show my kid.
Do you think anybody heard that?
He was a little bitch. And they're like, you fucking showed him.
Right? So you won.
Yeah, I won.
Okay, let's see what my nope says.
Ooh.
Guy gets kicked in nuts.
That's all?
That was my nope.
Well, okay. Did we talk about after I took the scorpion shot and we were walking down?
Yeah, and you were getting too loaded. Yeah. And you had half a twisted tea to go with it, and you were proud of yourself.
Yes. Okay, the great fart off. Oh. So
The great fart off.
Brody connects his phone to this little Bluetooth speaker I have. And he comes and he sets it in the living room. And he is hitting fart sounds. And he's just thinking he's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
I think he had YouTube. He had a fart sound thing going on, a YouTube loop.
Yeah, so John goes and gets a bigger Bluetooth speaker.
With a fart soundboard.
Connects his phone to that. And they were in the living room farting at each other.
And laughing.
Like they were just brilliant.
It's like, hold on, here's the brown mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm 12.
Yeah, and I was watching them, and
I'm 12.
I hate talking about farts, guys. It's like the one thing that...
Toilet humor?
Yeah, but we do it. We do it.
Listen.
Huh.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Farts can be funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
you
have
said
anything.
So.
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
Fucking asshole. You acted like you were kind of come out with something.
I know. I always try and I pretend, and this is what happens. And this is why. Well, this is why. I don't know, but it's why.
We also didn't talk about when we were driving down the strip and our brains Bluetooth linked to each other because we were at a stoplight and we're both staring at the same dude. It was a dude dressed in a Darth Vader old ass Halloween costume.
Right. Oh yeah, because I'm sure most of our 12 listeners have been to Vegas or somewhere like that, and it's like a bunch of people, suited up in characters. Take a picture. You can take a picture with Darth Vader or Indiana Jones. Or
he also had on black slacks. But anyway, we were both looking at him, and we were both in our own heads, but we were Bluetooth connected because I go, man, I bet that stinks. And John goes, oh my God, I was thinking the same fucking thing.
It does.
And then we were watching, and I go, do you think it's a black man or a white man under there. And at that exact moment, he did the cheesiest Ned Flanders wave, and we both went, white guy.
I forgot. He did. He looked like he was going to do this. He was like 6 foot something, and he's going to do this. We're like, oh, we're going to find out. White guy.
I mean, it was like our brains were sick.
And then we were down the street. Remember, we saw the super dirty Elmo or something that was walking down the street too. God, he was one of the character. He was a character from something. He was a furry in a furry outfit, looking to get pictures, but he was filthy.
I don't know if that happened.
It happened.
Okay,
you just missed it.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't say anything, but I watched him and I was like, man, I bet that thing's fucking filthy, and dirty, stinky.
And
what was it though? I can't remember, but it was like a Elmo or something, some shit.
So I massaged a lady who her father-in-law's name is Joy Barnett Russell.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's creepy, actually.
Yeah.
That's such a small world thing.
And I go, well, where did the Barnett come from? Because Barnett was his middle name. So his name was Joy Barnett Russell.
That's weird. And it's a dude.
And I go, well, where did the middle name come from? And she said that his grandma, or his mom's maiden name, was Barnett.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that's fucking crazy.
See, there's a lot of weird with our last name.
Right. Your last name, not mine. I don't claim that.
It's on your license.
I know. It's weird. And people are, what's your last name? I'm all, Eileen Arnett.
Eileen Arnett?
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. My credit card is Joy Eileen.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm like, man, if somebody ever asks me for my fucking...
Well, just think when my grandma...
You need to get closer to the mic.
When my grandmother was married to my grandfather, she literally changed 2 letters in her last name.
Right.
She was Bennett. And then there's a...
And Bennett...
There's someone in my school...
Mm-hmm.
My peers, one of my peers...
Mm-hmm.
Who...
Get closer to the mic.
Who has the same name as me, except minus like 3 letters. Like Jonathan is spelled the same.
Oh shit!
Which is super weird.
Mm-hmm.
And the last name is only a couple letters. There's 2 letters missing, and that's it. And it sounds almost exactly like us. It's crazy.
Well, the Bennetts are the Bennett sisters from Pride and Prejudice.
Now I wonder if there's some relation. I don't know.
It's a book.
I know. I'm trying to think like the old school relation, like where our histories go and all that. Because like if you ask my mom, my great grandma was like Indian, but we don't know that. You know what I mean? We just don't.
That's funny. My great grandma is supposed to be full blooded Indian too.
But your dad was able to prove some shit.
No, on my mom's side.
Oh, see. That's weird. That was weird. And
oh, that's funny. That made me laugh. I think that's all the notes I have.
You have no more notes either?
I haven't been, I've been busy. It's cool. Well, we went over to John's sister's house because his parents are visiting. And I got to hold the baby.
Oh, man, that was sleepy. I did the sleepy yawn. Made you lawn. I made you lawn.
And I got to hold the baby. I've got to hold 2 babies this week, actually.
Wow, that's right, because you met AJ this week, too.
Uh-huh.
Yep, so we had, we went over to visit my family for a little while. For my sister's birthday, happy birthday.
It was all the birthdays, because Haley's birthday is...
Right.
And Annie's birthday, and Garrett's birthday, and Caleb's birthday.
And Caleb wasn't there. He was working, so Brody stood in as the birthday double.
And then Brody, they're all, act like Caleb, Brody, so Brody put his hoodie up and, like, zipped it so it was only his face. And
didn't talk to anybody, just kept his head down.
And then at the end when they made a wish, I'm like, make a wish, but make a nice wish for your brother.
He's like, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, because Haley's birthday falls on Easter this year. I think Caleb's birthday has fallen on Easter a couple times, too. It's a weird holiday.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And by the way, Easter's on Sunday, and we have nothing for the kids.
Yeah, well, that's, you know what.
Are we even going to do anything on Easter?
I think we should cancel it, because it's not...
Well, Caleb's working.
Yeah, see, I mean, we can...
I think we should do something. We should go somewhere so we can.
You want to go to
notes.
want to take Brody to Snots or something?
I don't know. We should do something. We should talk about this off air though.
Fine. We are not being entertaining.
I've been working extra because I did take Caleb to get holes in his ears.
Oh yeah, Caleb turned 17, and Joy went and got him pierced.
Yes, and I took him to a piercing place, and take your kids to the mall if they want their ears pierced, or buy the $20 gun on fucking Amazon, because I spent about $400 getting 3 holes in my kid's fucking head. And then, so Caleb
3 holes in his head.
Fucking Caleb, we were looking at earrings and stuff, and he's like, Mom, I really like these purple moon earrings. And to me, I feel bad, but they looked kind of cheesy and cheap. And
he liked them because they're like Dungeons and Dragony.
And I was like, okay, whatever, cool. And the guy goes, and Caleb goes like, I really like these purple moons. And the guy's like, well, you're in the 24 karat gold section, so I might have to get the book out. And Caleb basically goes, Sir, if you have to get a book out to tell me the price, I guarantee I'm not going to get those.
That's funny.
They were $224 each.
So $225 each?
24.
200, well, basically.
Each. Plus, you had to pay $35 for the post because it was just the top of the earring. And I was like...
No, God forbid we give you the rest of it.
I was like, holy shit. So then we look, and Caleb's like, well, what should I get, Mom? And there's these little rainbow flowers. And I was like, well, I like the gay flowers, Caleb. $60 each, by the way. And I'm like, plus $35 each for the post. I go, I like the little gay flowers. And the man's all, they're rainbow. I like the rainbow flowers. And I'm all... He's gay. I own him. I'm allowed to say the word like that. I earned that. That
came with the territory.
It made it possible. He's mine. So, but also, I love Caleb, but he is a tiny bit of a drama king.
What?
And when we were snowboarding, he fell, and he's like, I can taste blood. He's always that kid.
Oh yeah, he went down, and when we went snowboarding, he literally, before he made it 150 feet, he said he was spitting up blood, and I was like, you are full of shit.
So I was like, Caleb, if you're doing body modification, you're not allowed to be a pussy, basically. I was like, that's just not how it is. Like, if you want to be a pussy, that's cool, but then you can't do body modification. Like, that's my rules. That's mom rules. So we go in, and he does the ear, and Caleb's sitting there, and I'm watching him, because they made me stand outside. I wasn't even allowed to go into the piercing room.
You're like looking through the window.
And then, so he puts the clamp on the nose, and he puts the needle through the nose, and Caleb's eyes went wide, and then we connected, and I go, like, I gave him the total, like, fucking mom look, like, fucking...
You're like, be a bitch. Up. Be a bitch right now. Do it. I fucking dare you.
I'll fucking slap you in that nose so hard.
I'll fucking see you, little bitch.
I'll put the needle into you, child. And then he, like made his face go, like, dead, because I'm like,
It's funny, because I picked him up, and he was like, oh, it was a crazy day, and, I wasn't even on the clock for a minute, and some kid jumped the fence and tried to, and he could have got hurt, and, because I guess there's some kid, and he's telling me about this, and I'm like, that's cool, and, how'd you sleep last night? Oh, he got his new bed, so he's like, oh my God, I slept great, and he's like a baby, and I go, that's cool, I go, now you just got to keep your room clean. I go, you already got a little bit. He's all, you were in my room? I go, yeah, I check on Larry once in a while. I promise you I'm not going through your shit.
Right.
I go, I just want to check and make sure he has water. I go, besides, he needs water. And he goes, oh. Then he was just all pouty, like grumpy the rest of the ride home. I'm like, are you fucking for real right now?
Oh, it goes so fast.
I don't give a shit, dude.
He's like one of those.
I don't give a shit. Unless you're doing fucking heroin or some shit like that, I don't give a fuck. I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
Unless you're doing something like really, really fucking
hurting
bad.
yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Anything like that.
But he's like one of those like fancy sports cars that goes 0 to 60 in like 5.6 seconds.
But that's just his attitude.
He's like,
I know Brody's pretty good at it too.
You and Brody are the same fucking person.
Not even. He's a little bitch. I love him.
You're a little bitch too, babe.
Whoa.
Babe. Babe.
Don't babe me.
Babe.
You just called me a little bitch.
Babe, I love you, babe.
No, I'm not babe. No, we're not babe in anything right now.
Ooh, John's angry.
No, not really.
And so I took Caleb, and then we're driving home, and he goes, "Hey, Mom." I go, "What, bud?" And he goes, "Next year, we're getting tattoos."
You know the problem with having that nose septum thing, pierce thing he got?
What?
How are you going to get boogers out?
Well, I told him if
There's
you
no
want.
way like you can get up in there around it. You're
Not
gonna have
everybody picks their nose like you do.
What?
I don't pick my nose like you do.
Dude, get a good booger on there and fling that fucker out.
Well, we can also get his nostrils waxed. He'll be fine. I had my nose pierced on the side. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You think you'd get extra big boogers that hang up on the posts and
No,
stuff? I
no,
bet you do.
you wish.
I bet you do.
Oh my God. Get closer.
I bet
to
you do.
The mic.
Stop.
This is going to be the joy show because I swear I cannot hear you.
Well, maybe everybody else might. Maybe it's just you.
Maybe everybody else might. Well, we're going to listen to it and then you can be like, "Oh, I'm a bitch."
I'm a
That's my song. That's my song. That's my song. Stop it, Jonathan.
Joy's
So then-
a bitch. She's a liar. She's a bitch. What?
John's on fire.
John needs a lawyer.
You don't need a lawyer. I'll just take it all.
You can have it. All of it. Boom.
Why are you being such a cockhead right
No,
now?
I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I think it's you.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Listen.
gaslighter.
Gaslighter?
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what that means.
It's okay.
I'm
Anyway,
not that smart.
so we got to
I don't
see your
know.
family. That was cool.
Yep. Saw mom, dad. Everything was great. Super, super, super.
And then all I have left is Gilly. The other night we were all sitting there, and I looked down, and Gilly is passed out on the floor with a bone sticking out. She fell asleep.
It looked like a cigar.
It did look like a cigar. A cigar. I was going to say stogie, and I was also...
It said the stogie. It did. She fell asleep with it in her mouth, and then I got up. It was probably midnight. I got up to do something, and I walk out, and I look, and she's just waking up with the bone still in her mouth, and she's like, it's all stuck to her because it's all dry. She's all, and then finally, and then she got up and went off and went back in the bedroom. I was a little bitch.
It's just like when Caleb fell asleep when he was little. He was in his car seat. He fell asleep and he had a Cheeto in his hand. Just dead asleep.
Snoring.
Just out. And then woke up and the Cheeto went straight to his mouth and he chewed it like it didn't even miss.
It was like a first breath. Literally woke up and straight to the mouth.
Straight Cheeto to the mouth.
Straight Cheeto to the mouth.
Cheeto to the mouth! Okay, that's all I've got.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, though.
You're fucking funny.
Not tonight.
Looking.
Yeah.
You're funny looking motherfucker.
Well, we've tortured everybody enough then, I guess, for tonight.
Well, I have because nobody can fucking hear you.
Well,
Ooh, I heard you. John's here.
Hi, welcome back.
All right, goodbye. Lick clit surprise.
Thanks for listening. Hope your drive to work was good. Hope we helped you with your drive and you saw how great this relationship is and how well everything is going on this end and how much we love each other-ish. And, yeah.
Good day.
Fucking good day. Hey, don't take my good day. Good day. And then she just blew to Beep. What you didn't see was that I goosed her, kind of, ish. Good day.